Are you haunted by a fear so profound it dictates your every move? What if the very structure of your perception, the way your brain decides reality, is the root of your terror? Psychology reveals a shocking truth. Often, our fears aren't about external threats, but about internal cognitive glitches, like a misfiring circuit in your own mind. It's a powerful force that shapes our experiences, our choices, and ultimately, our lives. Understanding how our minds work is the first step toward making lasting positive change. Our brains are incredibly efficient. They've evolved to help us survive, and a big part of that is by identifying potential threats. This is where things like cognitive biases come into play. These are mental shortcuts our brains use to make quick decisions, but they can sometimes lead to inaccurate perceptions. For example, the negativity bias makes us pay more attention to negative experiences than positive ones. This can create a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you constantly focus on what's going wrong, you're more likely to see more of it. Exercise increases blood flow to the brain, which can boost cognitive function and improve memory. Even a short walk each day can make a difference. Good sleep is absolutely crucial. During sleep, your brain consolidates memories and clears out toxins. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Think of it as giving your mind a chance to rest and recharge. Nutrition plays a vital role too. A healthy diet, rich in fruits, vegetables, and healthy fats, provides your brain with the nutrients it needs to function optimally. Certain foods, like those rich in antioxidants, can even protect your brain cells. Now, let's look at some mental exercises. Engaging in activities that challenge your brain, like puzzles, brain games, or learning a new skill, can boost cognitive flexibility and improve problem-solving abilities. Consider it mental agility training, keeping your mind sharp and adaptable. Practicing self-awareness through reflection is another important step. Take time to understand your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. This can help you identify negative patterns and make positive changes. Journaling or simply taking a few minutes each day to reflect can be incredibly helpful. Setting goals and working towards them can also strengthen your mind. Having a sense of purpose and accomplishment boosts motivation and self-discipline. Breaking down large goals into smaller, manageable steps makes them less daunting and helps you maintain focus. Cultivating a positive attitude and practicing optimism can significantly impact your mental well-being. It's not about ignoring challenges, but about approaching them with a hopeful and resilient mindset. Finally, nurturing strong social connections is essential for a healthy mind. Meaningful relationships provide support, reduce stress, and enhance emotional intelligence. Engage with loved ones, build new connections, and foster a sense of community. It's truly a holistic approach. While these 9 ways are highly effective, it's important to acknowledge that there are other aspects of mental well-being that require further research. Specifically, the impact of prolonged exposure to digital media and its effect on attention spans and cognitive processing deserves more in-depth investigation. Finally, remember that your mindset plays a huge role in your ability to learn. A growth mindset, where you believe that your abilities can be developed through effort and learning, is much more conducive to success than a fixed mindset, where you believe that your abilities are innate and unchangeable. Cultivating self-regulation skills, like time management and goal setting, can also help you stay focused and motivated. Managing stress and anxiety is also very important, as these can interfere with learning and memory. We've covered a lot of ground today, touching on techniques like active recall, spaced repetition, interleaving, and chunking. We discussed the importance of understanding your brain's processes, managing cognitive load, and cultivating a growth mindset. But there's still a lot we don't know. This isn't about being rigid, it's about having a guiding principle. The beauty of this routine is its adaptability. You can adjust it to fit your individual needs and preferences. It's a personal journey, not a one-size-fits-all solution. This constant evaluation and adaptation is vital for continued growth. However, there's a piece often left out of the conversation. There's also growing interest in adaptive procrastination. The idea that sometimes delaying a task can be beneficial for creativity or problem solving. However, maladaptive procrastination, the kind that leads to significant negative consequences, is what we primarily address here. However, the research doesn't fully address the impact of cultural factors on procrastination. How different societies value time and achievement can significantly influence individual planning behaviors. Furthermore, the interplay between intrinsic motivation, doing something for the inherent enjoyment, and extrinsic motivation, doing something for a reward, remains an area for deeper investigation. Also, the long-term effects of chronic procrastination on fulfillment and meaning in life are still not completely understood. So, take control of your time, understand your procrastination cycle, and start moving towards a more productive and fulfilling life. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about progress. If you found this helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more videos on understanding the human mind. We'll continue exploring ways to improve your mental health and achieve your goals. Let's work together to conquer procrastination and make the most of every day. Remember to practice self-care, find flow in your work, and embrace a growth mindset, always striving to learn and improve.